Hi guys, I hope this is all well. So I've been watching a couple of vlogs from Thismadmama. From now on we're going to be calling her Thisbadmama because that's exactly what she is. So both of the vlogs that I watched consisted mainly of three things. It's mainly a pity party with Veronica, monologuing how hard done by she is. Veronica treating her kids like slaves and Veronica being neglectful to her kids. Originally I just planned to play her vlogs through and just talk over them, but it just got too confusing. Because honestly, if Veronica's not bipolar, her vlogs definitely are. Just as an example, I'm going to play a clip that I've not edited from her vlog. I've just sped it up.
I'll do that, I guess. Maybe I will just make a GoFundMe. Fuck it, the fucking haters are already accusing me of doing it anyways. So. Today's windy and it's kind of chilly.
Do you see what I mean? She went from being absolutely fucking fuming, going on about how poor she is and how she has to start a GoFundMe. And it's all of haters' fault somehow, to manically brushing her teeth in the bathroom of a crack shack. Role-playing as a weird crossover between Harry Potter and a slobbering Scooby-Doo, to being a happy and carefree weather reporter. So she starts off this vlog, she's taking one of the kids to the doctors. So she sat here in the waiting room by herself, filming herself, just posing, like brushing her hair, rearranging her face, and just posing into the camera on her phone. Which in itself is not that weird. I mean, it's a bit weird to be doing it in the doctor's waiting room. But why is she posting it in a vlog? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Veronica is just batshit crazy. It's like she's got no self-awareness at all. Because after she's happy with the way she looks, she decides it's a good time and place to film a self-pitying monologue, which starts like this.
I don't resent my kids.
Well, that's a good start, isn't it, Ronnie? I don't resent my kids. I feel like she deserves to be awarded Mum of the Year.
But I do resent the fact that I had so many kids with a monster. That now I'm struggling trying to do things myself when I've already been through so much trauma.
Oh, poor Ronnie. Okay, so first of all, I do have sympathy for her that she was in a marriage with a horrible person. But saying that, she did choose to have so many kids with him. She could have took birth control. I know it's hard to leave an abusive partner, so I'm not going to judge her for that. But she didn't have to have so many kids. That's on her, not just him. And secondly, she acts like she can't do anything. I don't know what her marriage was like. I don't know how controlling he was. But she literally acts like she can't do anything at all. The simplest of tasks, like mowing the lawn. We'll come to that in a minute. But I'm not having it that you're that helpless, that you can't do anything by yourself. You've got 12 kids. It's your duty to make yourself able to do things. It's just another part of her massive pity party. You're a grown woman, you're nearly 40. This is just a weird shot of Veronica's eyes that she thought was important to the vlog. So after the doctor's office, she went to sort out this fine that she's got. She was too lazy to mow her own lawn, and everyone was complaining that it was making the area look scruffy. So the authorities have cut it, and they've charged her for it £200 each time. Sorry, dollars. So she's gone to try and sort that out.
I keep getting billed $200 every time they mow my lawn. And they've done it 3 times now. I just don't have a lawnmower. And I know I could get a used one, but I mean, how do I know? I don't even know how to start a lawnmower. This is not something I've done before. My ex used to do that stuff, and I've never mowed the lawn before. I don't know how to start a lawnmower. I can barely turn on a lighter.
Okay, so each time she's getting fined $200. You'd think after the first time she'd think, oh, I better mow my own lawn. I better get a cheap second-hand lawnmower and learn how to use it. It's not hard to learn how to use a lawnmower. And even if she couldn't figure it out, I'm sure one of the kids could. Or if not, hire a gardener to do it. Or just one of the neighbourhood kids. Anyone? I'm not being funny, but I'd be on my hands and knees with a pair of scissors if it were costing me $200 each time. So instead of sorting it out the first time, she's let them mow it another 2 times, so they're charging her $600. And she's blaming that on her ex. This is not on him. This is on you, Ronnie. He's been gone a while now. You're on your own in that house. You're the only adult in that house. You have to be responsible for these things. Those kids depend on you. It's the same with the roof. She knew when she moved in that the roof was not good and that it would need replacing or fixing, but she's let it get to the state that it's in now. To the point where if she doesn't get it fixed in a certain amount of time, they're going to condemn the house and she's going to lose everything. But she's not taking responsibility for it. She's blaming the authorities. But it's her. She's just fucking ridiculous, this woman. So anyway, she goes home after that. Do you remember when she was in hospital and she was talking about a boyfriend? And then a few days later, she said she doesn't even have a boyfriend. She doesn't know what she was talking about. The drugs were making her talk shit. I'm wondering if this was a boyfriend. He was too scared to go inside the house of horrors. So they were just chatting away outside. And she bored him to death by telling him 1,000,000 times how she's almost died 4 times. And that's why he's there. Just stuck there for eternity. R.I.P. lad. So she goes home to the haunted house.
Can I get you guys to wash me a bowl too? I was actually going to say I'd really like a bowl of clusters.
Oh.
A bowl and a spoon maybe. Yeah, that's good.
Of course.
All right, thank you. I'm just going to go in my room. Let me know when it's, or I mean, if you wanted to bring me a bowl, that'd be okay.
So immediately she goes home and she's already got a kid slaving away for her. How hard is it to make a bowl of cereal? So one of the kids is making her a bowl of cereal while she lies down, looking all sad and forlorn. It wasn't quite looking sad enough, so she got a teddy. I bet you all feel really sorry for her now, don't you? Now she's got a teddy. Trying to make people feel as sorry for her as possible so they'll donate to a GoFundMe.
Oh, I'm going to try this cereal that I got.
That you got? You cheeky bitch. You didn't fucking make it. Poor kid is even asking, does she want more milk? He must be used to it. Thisbadmama sat in bed, ordering him to make her some food, and then waits around in case she needs anything else. There's multiple times in this vlog where she's got the kids doing stuff for her.
Got what they wanted. I paid Marvelous $2 to make me a sandwich.
Why don't you go grab the Gatorade, the chips, the beef jerky, the fruit snacks? Hey, Marv, actually, will you get me my water from my room? It's right next to my chair. Back.
Bless you.
Don't forget the Gatorades and the green beans. Need you guys to pick a table and take the food to it.
Her son Adam does more for his kids than she does. He's watching the little ones now, whilst Lance Armstrong's racing round the park. She can learn to ride a bike, and she's got the energy to cycle round the park, but she can't learn to mow the lawn. She's a fucking knob. And she's got the kids filming her.
But don't follow me because then the video is all shaky and I can't read it.
Should I stop recording?
Another thing I found interesting was this. So the social worker's coming round to check on the kids, and she doesn't want them to come in the house. Why? What have you got to hide, Ronnie?
Why is that still going? Hey, if we all just pop outside, the social worker sees us, and we don't have to have her come in, really. She just needs to see everybody. So go get everyone, dash Darla everyone, and then she doesn't have to come in the house. Not that it's like messy or whatever, but still.
So why? Why does she not want the social worker to come into the house? It doesn't make any sense. The house is already going to be condemned if the roof isn't done. What does she think they're going to find? If I were the social worker and the kids met me outside, I'd be very fucking suspicious. And I'd be right to be suspicious if these next 2 clips are anything to go by. This next one shows her walking to the bus and her son's inside and asks her for a hug. And then the little girl says, "I love you, Mum." And Ronnie doesn't say it back. Like, she just totally blanks her out and carries on talking. What the fuck, Ronnie? She's not seen these kids for days. She only sees them a couple of times a week because they're in foster care. And on the days she gets to see them, this kid tells her she loves her and she just fucking blanks her. Piece of shit.
Hug.
Oh, sure.
I love you, Mom. I love you so much, Mom.
All right, go get Papa, baby.
I'm wearing boots.
Now, knowing what we already know about Ronnie, I shouldn't have been shocked by the next clip, but I was. So 2 of the kids, the ones that are staying with her, went to a store with her. And she said she was getting them a new toothbrush. And honestly, these kids' reactions, it was like she said she was taking them to Disney World.
I'll get you one right now. Yeah. Martalia, do you still have your toothbrush?
Yep.
Well, how about I just get this and then the 2 of you can have brand new toothbrushes. Color-coded light-up toothbrushes for my color-coded kids. Look. I like that you guys were standing on the right side.
Yeah, this one's for me and this one's for you. Or you, yep.
First of all, why does she not know if one of the kids doesn't have a toothbrush if she's living with her? Secondly, how deprived are these kids? How deprived does a kid have to be to get that excited about a toothbrush? That's just sad. It made me really sad. She doesn't deserve these kids. This annoyed me and all. So this is one of the kids that's in foster care, one of the little girls. She's had her hair cut. So Ronnie's saying, like, it looks really nice. Where did you have it done? Did the foster carer do it, or did you go to a hairdresser? And the kid says she had it done at Walmart. Then Ronnie went on to say that your hair looks really nice, but usually Walmart is shite. She didn't use those exact words, but you get the gist of it. But if you watch this part really carefully, you catch Ronnie rolling her eyes when she says, oh, did she take you somewhere? Like if she was a great mum, she'd do it herself. Like kind of looking down on the foster carer. Firstly, for not doing her hair herself. And secondly, for taking her to Walmart, where apparently Walmart's no good for haircuts.
Did she do it herself or did she take you somewhere?
Did you catch it? Yeah, keep rolling your eyes back, Ronnie. You might find a brain back there somewhere.
He took me to Walmart.
That's pretty good, because Walmart, they don't have the best reputation for giving good haircuts, but your hair looks really nice.
Another thing that had me raging was the kids are in care, like in foster care. Her house is getting condemned. She doesn't know when she's going to get her kids back. Yet she still manages to be so self-absorbed. She's going on about this weight loss journey and how much weight she's lost. And she's doing face massages because she's worried about wrinkles. Why are you worrying about wrinkles when your kids are in foster care? Going on about face cream and how she needs to dye her hair. Get a grip.
Massaging is good. I don't do it all the time, like a couple times a week. Like I said, I do a little massaging here and there too.
I get it. Self-care is important. But I feel like in these circumstances, your kids should be coming first.
I gotta re-dye my hair.
And pretty much the rest of the vlogs is dedicated to Ronnie, reminding everyone that she's got to go fund me, where you can donate money so she doesn't get chucked out of her house, or of her lying round looking depressed, telling everyone that she nearly died, and how tired she is, and how she can't do anything, and how everyone's being mean to her for no reason.
I feel like people, they're just having too much fun bullying me right now. To hate on me because of that, and it's like frustrating, you know. I can only deal with it right now. I'm already at a very low point. The city called me and they granted me a 30-day extension. Whoopee, fucking 30 days. When I'm going through a really, really hard time, and like judging me, like, oh, you're sitting down when you're supposed to be bonding with your kids. Like, I'm already bonded to my kids. I sit down because I'm tired.
Now, I do have some sympathy for Ronnie. I feel like she is depressed, but she doesn't really help herself. Oh, fucking hell, look at that. Imagine waking up to that in the morning. No wonder she's depressed. It's like living in a funeral home. Ronnie's case is really complicated. And in my opinion, it's a good thing that the kids got taken into foster care when they did. And I don't say it lightly. I know foster care's not a joke. And it's not because I don't like Thismadmama. I really think for the moment, the younger kids are better off where they are. They look really well cared for. And I feel like if they stayed there until Veronica got back on her feet, like sorted the house out, sorted her mental health out, proved that she could look after them the way that they need to be looked after. I think like she really needs to sort all that out before she thinks about taking the kids back. I'd just like to add, I really hope that she gets a house sorted and that it doesn't actually get condemned. I'd hate for her to lose a house. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. The last time I checked, a GoFundMe was standing at like just over $800. So she is getting some donations. I just hope she gets enough in time to sort the roof out so she gets to keep a house. I'm going to finish the video here, but I'd just like to add that everything I've said is just my opinion and I don't want any copyright strikes or anything like that. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.
I don't feel crazy. And I'm still tired.